Hey guys, if you've watched my channel before, you know I love sharing cleaning hacks. But today we are going to be talking about cleaning hacks to avoid. These are either hacks that don't work or even worse, they could be dangerous. I'm also going to give you some ideas on what you can do instead. The first hack is one that I've been seeing all over the place. It's all over TikTok. And essentially it is to put your toilet freshener gel into your garbage can. So they sell these gels, you can stick them in your toilet, and then every time you flush it, it kind of freshens your toilet. And people are saying that it makes your garbage cans fresher. So this hack isn't dangerous, but it actually won't do anything because the reason that the toilet freshening gel works in your toilet is that the water is flowing over the gel and it's kind of activating the gel and releasing it into the water and kind of keeping it wet and eventually washing it away. If you leave it in your garbage can, it's just gonna end up drying up and drying out in just a maybe day or so, and then it's gonna be really difficult to remove and take out, and it's just gonna be kind of a mess. Instead, if you want to freshen your garbage can, there's a number of ways you can do that. I mean, you can simply use soap and water or a cleaner that you have. You can wash it if you can even fit it. If it's a small garbage can, you can fit it into your tub or your sink and wash it that way. I like to even steam clean it from time to time. That also works really well to freshen your garbage can, and it's just a great thing to do to keep your garbage can fresh. The other thing that I've recommended in the past is to put a few drops of baking soda into the bottom of your garbage can. That will also absorb odors, and you just put it into the bottom of your garbage can and then put your garbage bag right on top of it, and that works pretty well as well. Okay, the next hack is using a dishwasher pod in your water when you're mopping your floor. And essentially you just put the dishwasher pod into your mop bucket, you fill it with hot water, and then you mop your floor with it. I myself have shared this hack. I did a TikTok, kind of like reviewing TikTok hack video, and so I tried this hack. I thought it worked fine, and honestly it does work fine and you can do it. I do think it's like kind of expensive to use a dishwasher pod every time you want to mop your house. I have found out that these pods are really concentrated, and so it's really not a good idea to use those on your floor. You don't want to have this like strong chemical that you're using on your floors for no reason, and it could cause irritation to your skin, and who knows, it could even damage your flooring. So I say just go with something that's already made to clean floors, especially thinking about what kind of floor you have. Or you could do what I do, which is really just a little bit of water, a little bit of vinegar, and some dish soap, and that works really well. Okay, another trend that's going around is putting shaving foam, the shaving cream that foams up, into your drain to unclog it. I've looked into this trend, and apparently this doesn't work at all. They're even in some cases using expanding pipe cleaner, so it's completely fake. It's not working, and don't try to unclog your sink with shaving foam because it definitely won't do anything. If you need to unclog your sink, there's a number of things that you could do. Most of the time it's hair, so you can get one of those little snakes and kind of get it down there if you can do it yourself, and that usually works pretty well. If you want to get rid of smells, one of the things I like to do is I'll pour like a hefty amount of baking soda into my drain. I especially like to do this in my shower and also in my sink, my kitchen sink, and then I'll put some vinegar in and let it bubble up really well and almost make like a volcano. I think that works really well if you want to get rid of any clogs or smells that are minor. Okay, the next hack is the rainbow toilet cleaning hack, and essentially you may have seen this. You are cleaning your toilet and you put in a number of chemicals and products one after the other, and a lot of times they're like different colors so it looks like a rainbow. I actually saw this hack multiple times before I even started my YouTube channel, and I was pretty horrified by what people were doing because it was just like a ton of products going into the toilet. It was all different kinds of products. This is really dangerous hack. You really shouldn't mix cleaning products at all. You never know what chemicals they have in them, and you could actually create poisonous gas or something like that. So don't try this hack. If you want to clean your toilet, simply use something that is made for the toilet. You can also make your own cleaner if you would prefer. Most of the time I use Barkeeper's Friend in my toilet, but there are a variety of other toilet bowl cleaners out there. So definitely try that. Do not try the rainbow one. Okay, the next cleaning hack to avoid is one that is also pretty popular right now, and I think it's super strange, but the idea is you put a magic eraser into your toilet tank. I'm not really sure what anybody thinks this is doing. The only way that the magic eraser works is through abrasion. It's a sponge that you just use to clean with. You can't just put a sponge into your toilet tank and expect it to do anything, and it's not going to disintegrate. It's really not going to keep your toilet tank clean. So I definitely recommend don't try this hack at all, and it's not gonna help keep your toilet clean. Okay, sticking with the toilet trend and the toilet tank trend, another hack that's been going around is to put an entire bottle of toilet bowl cleaner into your toilet tank. If you've read the warning on the inside of your toilet tank, it explicitly says not to put cleaners in there, and I definitely do not encourage anyone to put any cleaners in there. I think the idea with this trend or with this hack is that if you've got the cleaner in your tank, then every time you flush it, the cleaner will kind of run through your toilet itself. However, there are corrosive parts, you've got your pipes, and there's rubber inside of your toilet tank. You definitely do not want to put harsh cleaning materials in there. It would just be a very bad idea. In fact, really, I don't recommend putting anything into your toilet tank, any of those cleaners, even the ones that they sell for that. The one thing I've used, and I do think is great to use from time to time, is citric acid. I can link a video on my toilet deep cleaning, but citric acid it's natural. It just gets rid of some of the stuff that's in your tank to help keep your toilet fresher. But otherwise, keep stuff out of your toilet tank. Okay, another cleaning hack, which I have also shared, and I am so sad to now have to update you and tell you that the hack doesn't work. After I posted that, they actually came out with a study to say that this doesn't work, but it's essentially, I used to give the hack that you could put your wet sponge in the microwave for 2 minutes to sanitize it. And I used to do this all the time for years. I thought it was great. I just thought that it was helping my sponge. It was keeping my kitchen cleaner. Well, they actually released a study a couple of months ago where they said that it does not at all sanitize your sponge. It doesn't get rid of germs. And in some cases, it may even make the germs worse by multiplying them from the heat. So don't do that hack anymore if you've been doing it. But let me tell you what I've been doing to keep my sponges clean. I have switched to the Scrub Daddy sponges. Now, these are made of plastic and they're not super absorbent, but I find them great for cleaning. They don't scratch. I find them amazing for dishes. The way that they work is you're nice and pliable when you get them in warm water, and then if you do them in cold water, they're scratchy and hard, but they don't scratch your surfaces. The way that I sanitize these, I just stick them in the top rack of my dishwasher and they come out looking fresh and clean. And one thing I've noticed with the Scrub Daddy sponges is that they never smell. They always smell perfect and great, and I've been using mine for a couple of months now. I'm gonna change it out soon. They definitely last longer than the Scotch-Brite sponges that I've been using for years. Okay, another hack going around is to use dryer sheets on your upholstery, like your couches and sofas and things, to get off pet hair. Now, this may work, but I wouldn't recommend this hack at all because the dryer sheet is coated with this substance that is kind of like sticky, and it's not really designed to be like rubbed onto material. It's just kind of fluffing around with your laundry if you use dryer sheets. So I really don't recommend using that on your couch to get rid of pet hair. I think it's just gonna leave a film, possibly gonna attract dust and dirt and stains. What I think instead, obviously you can vacuum up any pet hair, but if you've got like particularly stubborn pet hair, I like to even use a lint roller. I've shared another hack in the past where you just take a rubber glove and you can even wet it, and that will kind of push off the pet hair. That works really well as well. But at the end of the day, if you want to not have too much pet hair, I totally recommend, if you're getting a new couch, to get one in the shade of hair color as your pet. That will make a huge difference. Okay, another viral hack, which I was very excited for, is to get rid of those red stains that are in your food storage containers. And I've seen this going all around the internet, and essentially you just fill up your food storage container with soapy water, and then you put a paper towel in and you give it a good shake, and then you empty it and the stains are gone. Well, I hate to tell you, and I tried it. I thought it would work. This is a useless hack. It only works if you've just got red in there at the moment and you're just rinsing it out. Doesn't work if it's stained. So this is kind of like one of those hacks. I'm not going to waste a paper towel. I'm just simply going to wash it by hand. I just think that you could try the hack if you want, but it definitely doesn't get those red stains off, unfortunately. Okay, so the next hack is about baking soda and sprinkling it on your mattress and vacuuming it up. This hack has been going all around. People say that it cleans their mattress and deodorizes things. I mean, it sounds like a cool hack if it did work. I've looked into it, and unfortunately what I found is that this is actually really bad for your vacuum cleaner. It could actually really destroy your vacuum cleaner, because what happens is it kind of gets into the motor and it could damage the motor. It also could clog the filter. It's just not a good idea to vacuum up the baking soda. I also found out that when it gets into the vacuum cleaner, then it also kind of gets thrown into the air and you're breathing it in. I say just stay away from this hack. Instead of putting on the baking soda and vacuuming it up, all you simply need to do is maybe like a couple times a year vacuum your mattress, and that will do the trick. Well, that does it for today. Those are the cleaning hacks to avoid. If you are looking for more cleaning hacks, I am going to go ahead and link a video right here. So click on it and I will see you over there. Thanks so much for watching.